on. Come in.
Oh, good. Okay, look. I brought back Eve's address book.
Finally. She's been going crazy looking for this thing.
Okay, listen, I'll put it back someplace she can find it, but not too obvious. Someplace maybe she didn't quite look yet.
Well, that's going to be hard. Eve has turned this house upside down looking for it. Lucy, I want to find out who killed my father more than anyone, but we might be barking up the wrong tree.
Why would you say that?
Well, since I stole Eve's book, I've discovered a new angle with Chris Ramsey. He's right in the thick of this mess.
How?
Well, everyone thought he was this rich kid intern. Turns out he's got a record for writing bad checks. And before my father was murdered, he gave him $20,000. Now, Chris claims it was for some painting, but I think he's lying.
Okay, good. Look, I promise we will find out. But in the meantime, keep in mind that if Chris is involved in your father's death, then I know Eve is probably behind it. Did you get that stuff I asked for?
Yeah. Here, a lab coat and a stethoscope. What are you up to?
Let's just say if I'm going to catch Eve Lambert, I'm going to have to play doctor.
Excuse me.
Oh, yeah, listen, I'm going to go.
Yeah, okay, bye. Hello?
Hey, guess what was delivered to me today?
Scott? I have no idea.
A package of discovery materials from Dara. You remember her, the one that's trying to put you in jail?
Of course I do. You don't sound happy.
Yeah, well, I'm not happy. You see, the process of discovery is where the DA's office gives me all the evidence they have against you. And I'm supposed to keep it from blowing up in our faces. But you know what? I can't do that if you keep things from me.
Well, I do tell you everything. I have.
No. I think you got a little secret that you've been holding back. And I'm coming over there now. Goodbye.
I don't know what Dara told you, but...
No. This is about what you haven't told me. The DA's office has just uncovered some information that you've been investigated before for murder. Your brother's death.
I didn't think it was important.
You didn't think it was important? Let me tell you something, okay? Your job is to tell me everything. I will decide what's important and what's not important. How am I going to represent you here when I don't have the facts?
Well, you do have all the facts as they pertain to this case. Scott, I honestly didn't even think about what happened with Buddy.
So your second murder investigation didn't jog any memories?
Buddy's death was horrible. I pushed the rest of what happened to the back of my mind.
Well, let's push it back forward here because your prints were all over the gun that he allegedly killed himself with.
He didn't allegedly shoot himself. I mean, he was depressed, and when he found out his father slept with his girlfriend, it pushed him over the edge.
What about the gun?
I picked it up when I found him. Forgive me if I wasn't thinking straight when I walked in and I found my brother's brains splattered all over the place. I wasn't thinking about murder charges or criminal investigations or someday having to cover my butt if my father was stabbed to death.
I'm not criticizing what you did back then. Julie, you were just a kid. I just think that you should have told me about this.
Well, my brother's death was ruled as suicide. Whatever they have on me about that can't be used in a trial about my father's murder. It's inadmissible, irrelevant. They never charged me with anything, and even if they had, juvenile records are sealed when you turn 18.
Let me ask you something. Did you study law part-time while you were in med school?
I'm not stupid, Scott. I know the law.
Well, then you know that you need to tell me everything. I need to know everything. Don't hold anything back from me.
Fine.
And don't be so sure that Dara can't get this out in the trial. All she has to do is ask you about the suicide, and with your fingerprints all over the gun, you were gonna go from sympathetic doctor to wacko killer like that.
Oh, and we wouldn't want that now, would we?
Are you feeling okay, Frank? It's been a long time since your last injection of GH76.
I'm fine. Once I get past feeling like ants are crawling under my skin, I'll be as good as new.
Will you let me know if it gets worse?
Sure. Now, go finish taking care of your patients.
All right.
Hey, is that Lark?
wanted to give her a compliment. One of my patients actually had nice things to say about it. You okay?
Super. Hey, is that guy breaking into the meds room? Hey! Hey!
Oh, easy, man. I wasn't doing anything.
Gary?
Yeah.
Gary Pike? Number 55 outside linebacker, St. Ed's?
Frank Scanlon. Long time, man.
What are you doing?
With my life? Nothing. I blew out my back. I couldn't afford to play for school if
I think what he meant is, what are you doing breaking into the meds room?
Hey, it's good Dr. Joe. Like I said, I messed my back up. I'm grinding my teeth down to the roots, the pain's so bad.
Yeah, who's your doctor?
I forget. He wasn't giving me enough meds. Look, I need more than a couple aspirin, you know?
I think you need help, Gary.
Look, man, you don't need to preach to me, all right? There's no way you can understand what I'm going through.
If you tried, just get off what you're taking.
Yeah, a million times. Look, it's not like I want to take drugs. I have to. If I stop, I feel like I'm gonna die.
Tell you what, do me a favor, call this number. They have a good treatment program.
I don't need a treatment program, Joe. It's not like I'm a heroin addict or something. This is medicine. I can beat this on my own.
They call security, Gary. You have a problem.
Look, you're my only problem right now, Joe. But why do you have to bring security into this?
We don't. No, what's the harm? He didn't take anything. Just give the guy a break.
Frank, we're not giving him a break by turning our backs.
Gary, just take off. I don't want to ever see you in here again, all right?
Won't.
Okay.
Thanks, Frank.
Frank, that was a mistake. The guy is an addict. You didn't do him any favors by letting him walk out of here.
This is actually kind of cool. Kinky. Very cool. Okay. Number. Hello there. This is Dr. Feelgood. How are you? Are you ready for your examination? You are? Oh, goody. You know, I am so very excited because a very good friend of mine told me you're an excellent customer. Yes, oh, her name is Eve Lambert. Do you know her? Maybe brunette, 5'7", kind of curvy, you know, big lips. You remember her? That's fantastic. That is so lovely because she's just going to be so thrilled to see you and that you love her so she'll mean so much to her. Oh, a threesome. Well, no, you know, I don't want to call her right now. I'd rather have you all to myself. Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Yikes. Oh, Eve Lambert, your lion days are over. Address. Oh. Okay. Ooh.
Off to make a house call?
Something like that.
Would you mind telling me where you think you're going dressed like that?
Good question. You know, you just really, startled the heck out of me.
Same to you. What if I were Victor? You want to give my father a heart attack?
Oh, don't be silly. I'm just wearing a costume. My costume for the nurse's ball, one of my numbers.
Well, you know, considering you usually end up in your underwear, do you think it's wise to start out like this?
Well, it's my new and improved strategy. You see, I start out like this, you know, and then by the end of the show, I'll end up all dressed.
Oh, yeah, good thinking. So, exactly what kind of number is this, anyway?
It's about doctors. It's a parody of the doctors at the hospital, and it's going to be all set to some tunes. Broadway show tunes. I haven't really picked out the tunes yet, but, you know, I've decided this outfit is just perfect for the number.
Not to wear in public, it is.
Boy, you're being awfully sweet. You mean you're just worried about what people will think?
Oh, I think they'll be thinking exactly what I'm thinking right now.
Oh, Doc.
Doc.
Mm.
Let me call you that.
Mm. Ooh. Mm. Oh, shoot. Oh. You know, I have to get this. I do. I have to.
Why is it you doctors are always on call, anyway?
You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to schedule you in for one of my appointments.